Hello everybody, welcome back to Banjo Tooie. As you can see, throwing in our last Cheeto pages. There you go, you have no idea how much I worked for those. Just to get the jukebox cheat with its, which is completely and 100% worthless. Now here's the thing, right? Obviously, they needed to give you some kind of reward for getting all the pages. Obviously, the only way you're getting all the pages, or the earliest that you're getting all the pages, is right before you're about to go to the last area of the game, where there is, it's just basically 2 boss fights and a quiz, or well, a boss fight, a quiz, and then a boss fight. And while the second boss fight is pretty hard, the first one is not even slightly hard. So I mean, whatever. Now then, we do have a couple things to do before we go to the final boss. So, first things first, we're going to go to the plateau. We're going to get our final thing. Now, I would have preferred if there was some other way to repair the jukebox in Jolly Roger's Lagoon, and that getting all the cheat pages gave you the double health that the first game did. Like, I think that would have been significantly better. But anyway, that's just my opinion, I guess. Also, you only need 70 jiggies to actually beat the game. So, and like I said, the final cheat isn't actually useful in the slightest. So, I mean, I could 100% see people just ignoring Canary Mary entirely. Because, I mean, we have so much that we don't need. As you see, we have 89 jiggies, we have 900 notes. The only jiggy that we're missing, so I mean, we'll have 90 once we go to Hailfire Peaks and finish that up. But yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely worthless. We'll go to Hailfire Peaks first, just to see if we can. Clifftop, yeah, that is right. Because I don't remember if we need to go to Jolly Roger's first, and I honestly, I'm not going to bother to go and put the jukebox cheat in. There's no reason to. All it does is that when you put the jukebox cheat in, you can go to Jolly Roger's Lagoon and listen to music from anywhere in the game. That's it. You just go up to the jukebox and it will play you the soundtrack of the game. I'm not going to show you because I honestly don't care. Now, I will say one nice thing they did is they put this here. And that they didn't put it like further into the level or something. So this is where we saw George fall into. The water was too hot before, we couldn't do it. If we had tried to, they would have said, oh my god, that water is so hot, we won't be able to swim in it. So you got to cool it down a little bit. And now these guys can finally go swimming, and there's 90. There's all of the jiggies in the game. We're now, yeah, it looks like you've got all the jiggies. There's a treat in store for you on the cinema selection screen. I don't even know. I have no idea what that means. I don't remember that happening last time I did this. I have no idea where. Reinstall extras, how to play control settings, jiggy tips. Yeah, I don't care about that. None of my friends have this game, I don't think. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't know what that cinema select screen is that it's talking about. It might have something to do with the main menu, maybe. But yeah, I got nothing. I don't remember what that is. I don't know. I mean, since it's on the cinema thing, that is something that I would like to show you. I don't know where it is, what it means. Alright. To the Wooded Hollow now to open up the final level. I think we actually have to do it twice, come to think of it. Actually, here, let me see. Banjo Tooie cinema selection screen. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's on the file. Yeah, I was right. It's on the main. So yeah, I will show you that after we finish the game. After the credits roll, I guess. All right, so this is, yeah, so 55, because I know it's 70 to take, like, to do the final fight. So yeah, we'll have to do, this will be the first time that we end up having to do 2 of these in a row. Come on, get down there. Come on, get there, which makes you there. There. Oh, come on. There. Over here. I also like how this is what they're showing me for this level, which means basically nothing. Like, most of the time in the level, you know, like, they're showing you, like, a bit of the level, and, like, Banjo running around and actually doing something. He's fucking going around the outside edge of a pool of acid. Like, it is probably, like, the least descriptive one there is, but there's also nothing they could show you that wouldn't be a massive spoiler in this. Like, because, like, anything that they would show you there would tell you, because there's, like, 1 room, or 2, 3, I guess, depending on what you want to consider a room. Because, like, we go up there, we go into a room, fight a boss, we go into another room, we do a quiz, and we go into another room, or we go to the roof and do the last boss fight. Like, so, I mean, there really isn't anything that they could show you that wouldn't be a massive spoiler. So, just like with the first one, you technically, I don't remember if you get a credit roll without beating Grunty. But just like the last one, the final area is, well, like in the first one, it was like a game board that had like a bunch of quizzes on it, or like a bunch of questions on it. This one here, it's literally a game show. All right, yeah, there you go. 70 points. Final challenge. All the pieces. Go fuck yourself. And the floor is fucking gray as shit. Which doesn't leave a lot to, I think I saw, which doesn't leave a lot for you to, like, determine what goes where, unfortunately. So this is probably the only puzzle that you may fail. It's still not insanely hard. They still give you quite a bit of time to do it. So, I mean, like, it's not... Oh, oops, that's not where no, it's not where I wanted you to go. There you go. So, like, it's not, like, really? It's not, like, insanely hard or anything. It's just that it's a lot of pieces. And, because of the controls, it can screw you over like that. As you can see, we're still going to do it with a huge amount of time to spare. But out of all of them, that's the only one that you may fail. But even then, you're not going to fucking fail it. But yeah, now Jiggy Wiggy here will open up the path to the final boss. And then we can go and beat up on everyone, really. Now, obviously, Grunty's going to be the final boss. I don't think that there was ever a question about that. But now you might be wondering, we still have Klungo. He's out there. We still have both of her sisters that I don't remember their names. But I mean, we still have both of them. I also like how there's a warp pad up there for when you go in. You do everything. You make it up to the final door. And then the game's like, fuck you because you didn't do enough. Obviously, I've never had that. And I don't think I've ever once used that warp pad. But, I mean, it's just a thing. One that has no reward yet is the greatest test of all. Press B if you wish to try it. You know what? I don't. Also, do we never get a cheat for reading these signs? Huh, interesting. When forgers. I don't know. Maybe if you, maybe, no, because they said that there's no reward for doing the puzzle, so it'd be weird to do it and then not get a reward. And then get a reward. So maybe it is just actually cheating, because if you, because if you go to the room there and you type in Cheeto, and then I think type in Jiggy Wiggy backwards, I think that activates the cheat where you can read those signs, and all those signs do is tell you where all the Jiggies are. They give you, I mean, obviously there's, they're not going to be like super descriptive. But yeah, that's all that it does is just tell you where the jiggies are if you don't have them yet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're. I don't. Maybe if you do that puzzle, because it does say like if fortune smiles on you. All right, let's see if I can do this. Oh, oh wow! Like just immediately. Eh? All right, well I'm still gonna try. Yeah, nailed it. Obviously, there is a way to get here with Banjo that I'm just not doing because fuck that. And obviously, Kazooie is super easy, but hey, there we go. Also, apparently, now obviously we can deactivate these, but apparently if you jump just, right, yeah, you can just go right through them. I'm not going to be that cheap. I will find the button to shut it off, but that is fucking funny that you can just be like, nope. Because I think that's what this does is shut it off. Yeah. But it is funny that you can ignore that and just just hop through. I don't actually know how you're supposed to get your Banjo. I'm assuming that there's a way. There's probably a path somewhere to let Banjo up. I mean, just do the trick, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anyone in here. Oh, but Kazooie knows there is because the music changed. Which means it's a boss fight. And it is Klungo. The career questioning minion. After being beaten after every time. Because not only do we beat him up, when he fails to stop us, Grunty then beats the shit out of him. So, yeah. This is his final chance to show us what he's made of. So I think this one, yeah. So this one splits them up. And if you don't hit the right one, that first one I think is the hardest one. Because of like the way the camera angles. Obviously, like if you're looking at him, you can tell which one it is because he'll be like the last one to move. And the other ones obviously come out of him. But yeah, that first one is probably the hardest one. No, come here. I know which one you are. You're this one. Just because like the camera angle changes a little bit, and so they kind of take off at more or less the same time. But yeah, that's the second last boss of this level. Klungo gets less and less handsome. Oh, Mrs. Klungo. He's married. And now Klungo's gone. He's like, fuck this. No chance of promotion, no days off, no pay. He's gonna go find an easy desk job. Maybe make stupid games. Alright. On to the Tower of Tragedy. So this works basically the same as the first game. Like I said, it's not a game board and you don't have the skips. I am Grunty, your host, yeah. So yeah, this is how we take care of her sisters, by the way. She decides to do this. With her sisters, and instead of just having it where, like, if Banjo loses, he gets crushed. No. Whenever somebody loses, they get crushed. So yeah, the one with the least points. Yeah. One wrong, and you'll take. Yeah, so if you get it wrong, you lose 2 points. If you get it right, you get 2 points. But if somebody else has already guessed, then you will only get 1 point. Now, they can buzz in before you and get it wrong, by the way. So yeah, this is her sister, Mingella. And then we have lovely shapely sister, Blobelda. And now we have, yeah, just some loser bear called Banjo. Okay, how does Cheeto spell he awards cheats? Yes, very lucky guess. Wallpaper in the factory workers' quarters. Mumbo is. How many different ways into the factory and Grunty's industries are there? I'm not answering this one because I honestly don't know. Let's look at the screen. See, now I would buzz in because clearly that's Glitter Gulch mine, but some, all, or none. Well, I mean, I gotta go with none, right? I mean, they're not gonna have like. How many different characters were involved in the opening story sequence? Damn it. Because there was Banjo, Kazooie, Mumbo, Bottles. Oh, 8. There was 8 there. Shit. I didn't see 8. I thought it, for some reason, I thought that was a 4. Flat. The gray one, right? What 2 items won on Glitter Gulch Mine's handcart race? Jiggy and a Cheeto page, same as every other thing that has 2 prizes. Who lives in Honeybee's hive? I mean, I wonder, could it be the person whose house you said? Let's look at the screen. I like these ones because they really run down the time. Like I said, you can buzz in while it's still on there. As she did. But you don't know what the question's going to be. Like, what was blue in that picture? Because as you saw there, she buzzed in, but the question never actually showed up. I'm not going to answer this. I'm at 10 points. I am so far ahead right now, I don't care. To answer ones that I'm not 100% certain of. Partner in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Mary Maggie. What is Old King Cole announced as in Glitter Gulch Mine? The Grubby Boiler Monarch. Now, I'm pretty sure that our points carry over into the next round. Yeah, those Bottles kids in their house. I mean, sure. What is the name of a dragon boss brother in Hellfire Peaks? Chilly Willy. It was Chilly Willy and Chilly Billy, but Chilly Billy was spelled with an I and not a Y. So that's the end of round 1. It's like my sister Blobelda is as thick as her waist. And her score of 2 is as low as her IQ. Now, here's the thing. I'm reasonably certain, but not 100%, that the order they die in, because that is 100% dead, is the same every time. Like, I don't think Blobelda will ever not be the first one to crush, or to get crushed. Oh, she did take away all my points. In his hive on Cloud Cuckoo Land. Shoot his friends. Let's look at the screen. Hey, there was 10 bottles on the shelf. I'm going to assume that's what it was, and I honestly I would guess. Alright. Bitch. What is different about the Coliseum kickball compared to the Mayan one? There are more opponents, so I played 2 games. Who scored least points? As you can see, the challenge does pick up in this. The first round is super easy, and the second round not quite so much. Her hat was yellow? Yeah! About Mumbo's skull in Grunty Industries. It was made of metal. Yeah, sure, lucky guess. Name of the female bee who gives you extra energy. Honeybee. We already had this. Well, we already had a question where she was the answer. I guess we didn't have that question. I actually know that Seaman's surprise. Alright, I'm gonna let this one run out, assuming she doesn't buzz in, just because like this takes quite a while, and it runs down the clock rather nicely when you're ahead, especially when they don't answer. Boggy does. Let's look at the screen again. Nope. The Queen of Hearts. Now he just carries a club. Travel around Cloud Cuckoo Land. Oh, cannon plant. I think I'm just going to let the clock run out now. I mean, I got 20 points. I don't think that there's enough time for her to ask enough questions for Skinny there to catch up to me. Nice, another scene. My controller's down, by the way. I'm not even holding it. Because I really don't care. And I wasn't paying enough attention to do that. You know, I'm pretty sure that they can get questions wrong. How heavy is the weight above your stupid head? Huh, could it be the one that's written on it? That's really a gimme question there. I feel like they throw that in at the end just to give you, like, if you're that little bit behind, you know. But yeah, I am pretty sure that they can get questions wrong. They haven't yet. Oh yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter. It's over. And I fucking crushed her. Oh. Is the waterfall passage? No? Ah, that's a shame. Now I'm down by 21 points. I mean, there was a waterfall. And Mingella has been beat. Like, I know that Grunty's evil, but, like, she could have made it so that it's only Banjo and Kazooie's was the one who could crush. Oh no, you're changing the rules for the final round. To make it harder, I won't show you the answers unless you buzz in. Okay, that's fine. If you don't know the answer, I'll let you press triggers to pass and move on to the next question. Okay. Nice little score for you to beat within a given time. Well, how much do I gotta beat? Banjo lost or Grunty squashed? What shape game selection screen? I mean, that makes. Why wouldn't it be? What does Hailfire Peak's oil drill unearth? A Jiggy. I mean, it probably oil as well, but learned in Jolly Roger's Lagoon. I should be able to get this. Breagle Blaster, Talon Torpedo. Okay. How do you gain entry to the big fish in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? You shoot its teeth out. Knock his teeth out. Same thing. What is at the very top of the lift shaft in Grunty Industries? Just some signs, right? Lucky get. Yeah, no, it's because I was up there. Cloud Cuckoo Land's Pot O' Gold. A shooting game. What didn't the Jade Snake do in Mayhem Temple? Eat a Jiggy, bite Banjo, or sleep? Well, he didn't bite Banjo. He slept and ate the Jiggy if you woke him up. What is Mayhem Temple's treasure chamber official looking for? The statue. Costly, a cheap trinkety thing, a priceless relic thingy. What had Pterodactyl and Nasty Unger Cavemen stolen from the Mayhem Temple? A gold relic. I wonder. Really? I know these questions are random, but it's weird. What is Weldar announced at? Visually impaired welding torch. What is the main danger in Grunty Industries? Quality control. Yes, because that's the one with the barrels. It's Jelly Castle. Would be strawberry. I was gonna say red, but then it's like orange or strawberry. And it's like, well, strawberry isn't necessarily a color. Once he reached, he cooled the train down. What do the Jinjos say when they are rescued? Jinjo! What color is Witchy World's big top camp? Blue and white. And now I'm just going to let the timer run out because I've doubled her score and I couldn't care less to do more. Yes, my buzzer is broken. I didn't even see what the question is. Oh, I don't care. No, I'm not scared to answer. There's just no point. Man, it comes from Hellfire Peaks. Let's see, is she going to get the last question out? That's the end of the final round. What a useless score that doubled yours, bitch. I very well could have got that many points. I mean, you said it as 15. You could escape in a cowardly fashion. Of course you have. Sure, why not? This fight, I will say, is probably easier, I would say, than the first game's final boss fight, but still not like Alright, let's go, because we haven't had the credits yet. Oh, look! In memory of Chris Mullender. I don't know who that is. Now, I am going to skip these. Because obviously, we haven't finished the game yet. And we're going to get more credits once we do, so... At least I hope so. I mean, it... Okay, Bob Control. Stand there. There's still time to save my brother and jingling. Reversing the gun settings. In other words, instead of sucking, we need it to blow. I'll just press a few buttons and see what happens. That's always good. Okay, so this will revive Jingling. Anything might happen now. Now here's the weird thing about this, right? Obviously Kazooie hit blow, but obviously they only used the cannon once. They used it to suck up Jingling and the surrounding area. So in theory, the only thing this should have enough juice in it to revive is the same thing, right? So yeah, like now Jingling is back alive. His little thing is no longer just eyeballs. Obviously we got all the Jinjos back. I don't know if those Jinjos are still there if you hadn't got them back. Alright. Because Kazooie's a little bit of a bitch, so... Like, no reviving, no resurrecting your brother unless you apologize. It's like, wow. Boop. But yeah, like I said, like, they only use the thing once to suck up what we just revived. So it really makes no sense that there's any more juice in it to resurrect Bottles. I mean, I get that he's not very big, but like, where did that juice come from? Like, they didn't show it, like, getting sucked up from, oh god, getting sucked up from anywhere else, or having like, or getting power from anywhere else. So like, yes, you are really late for dinner. You think that she'll understand? It's like, honey, why are you so late for dinner? I was dead. Oh no, look, the goldfish is fucking toasted. And still alive apparently. But why were you late for dinner? I died. It's like, okay. It's like, but the witch killed me. I just revived. It's like, sure you did. So now they are alive, and I do believe that you can actually go and see them. Oh, they get scones. Alright. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way out. Banjo not wanting to do the final fight. Actually don't know where he's talking about. Huh. Hey, buddy. Ding pot! Yeah, because I do believe that he was the one. Pop in, and I do believe that this just refills all your consumables, I want to say. Yeah. That's all that does. Now where the hell are we going here? Usually that'll give you health back, which is pointless for us. Infinite health. That's, they said that it was under the gun, right? Maybe like out here, probably. Like we saw. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say we saw the entrance. It's up. Oh my god, camera. Thank you. Fighting like a motherfucker, that camera is. Here's our final warp pad of the game that does nothing for us because we finished the game before we came here. Oh no, there's no one here. Yeah, it is one heck of a view. It's a view good enough to throw someone off of. I mean, turn around. Ugh. Yep, all because they didn't turn around. The hag won. So yeah, this is the Grunty. This is the final boss fight. You have to fight this thing. Honestly, I only remember one part of this fight. And I don't know if it's the only part of this fight. Like I said, I only remember one part. This fight, you can't fall off the ledge, I don't think. As you can see, it does look like there's like a covering over this. Oh, God. But yeah, there may be more to the fight than I remember. Oops. But, I mean, until we reach the point where that's necessary. Let's see. Do you have question cards? Why was Big Terry unhappy? His eggs were stolen. Yeah, let's fight. Whoops. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Hit her once. Now, the funny thing about this, right, is like, as you can see, Grunty has 100 health. Which is quite a bit. And she does do that quite a bit. I can't remember exactly what it is you have to do. I think you might have to beat the game multiple times or something. Local magical creature, Bobo. You can actually unlock Grunty as a character in the multiplayer mode. I don't remember if she can be in all of them or not. More lasers are required. Lovely. Here we go again. Ow. Oh my. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Ah, damn it. Look at here, people. Ow, fuck. I am trying to record a video. Not only that, I am trying to fight a final boss in the game. Yeah, I'm not really remembering. Need to open the... Oh, you need 70. There we go. Alright, time for something new, eh? Is there... the mortar cannon, eh? Oh, I see. That's fine. Easy peasy. Oh, well, I say as I take a hit, but I mean... doesn't really mean a whole lot. Oh, fucking Christ. I'm trying... Okay, so the thing is, right, is when you hold A... it speeds up the text, and I try and do that as much as possible since they don't have any actual dialogue, and it's just... but unfortunately, when she goes to ask the question, I'm trying to speed up the question, but it just automatically answers it. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I've learned it now, so... How many battery-operated doors were there in my factory? 4. I remember that one. I don't know why the grenades seem to be, like, a lot more... accurate, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Crank the drill. Oh, yeah. So now they try and, so yeah, as you see, the exhaust port has now opened up. And as you can imagine, and you probably assumed, because I was trying to stay behind it the entire time, that is the only part of this that I actually remember. Is this stupid exhaust port. I don't remember if you have to... like, what exactly you have to do here. Like, I don't know if you have to do something else. What number am I thinking of? 2. Nope, not yet. so yeah. Now the exhaust port's going. You may have seen there was like a little battery icon. That showed number 2. Boosh! Oh, I don't know, Grunty. What is that burning smell? Ow. Bitch. Well, I mean, it seemed to be locked on there for a minute. Now, I went back to my grenade egg because I wasn't sure which of Jamjar's abilities cost the least and most to learn. Grip Grab and Egg Aim and Sack Pack probably then. Because Grip Grab was in the first level, but so was Egg. Okay, well, since the grenade only took off 1, I'm going to assume that it was. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Yeah, sure, the gearbox is faulty. Damn it, you gotta apparently be quick on that. Like, holy hell. Ah, you bitch. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that, like, if they just automatically change directions like that, I'm not 100% sure that you can actually dodge that. Well, in, they put a new enemy in right at the entrance to try and destroy the little thing, but, you know, it's not hard. Oh no, you're losing power! Maybe you shouldn't have had a battery-powered one. Alright, let's do it. So yeah, now it's just finish the fight. Oh. You got any more tricks left? I mean... Ah, yes, the minions. Yeah, oh no. The one minion. Go away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just keeps throwing them out. There's, like, very little reason to, bother with them, but... What else you got? I don't know. Why didn't you? Oh yeah, the toxic gas. Cyanide and mustard gas. Wait, wow. Oh no, now we have a time limit. If only I had double the amount of oxygen that you normally have in this game. And, you know, a fuck ton of grenades to shoot you with. Biggest, baddest spell you can muster, eh? Winky Bunyan? Yeah. Yeah. How was that? That's right. Just a final flame, eh? Alright, time to party! I mean, we defeated her pretty quickly. I honestly can't remember what we're going to be kicking around. I would say Grunty's head, but it's not very round. And her eyes aren't very big. Guess they could hacky sack the eyes. Oh, look at that, it is her head. Well, it's not really kicking, but... Oh, here's a kick there. So they are just hacky sacking. Oh, there goes an eye. So, like, Grunty is obviously immortal, right? Oh, look, and there goes Blubba. Who doesn't actually fit in the saucer. What is it? The saucer O peril? It's not even like saucer O, but it's saucer O peril. The end. Alright, so we didn't get more credits. That's a shame. But I'm going to assume that it's somewhere here. To replay games and... What? Ah, here we go. The cinema one. Hey, the character parade. So this, I think, is what we unlocked. Oh. So yeah, that'll be it for Banjo Tooie. I'll let this play, and then I may or may not turn the... I'll probably turn the credits on, just to let them play as well. Next week will be some new classic play with some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I did get it to work. I am going to be using the GameCube version that came with Master Quest. We won't be playing Master Quest though, because I don't even know what that is. So it will only be at 20 frames a second, but I played it around with it a little bit, and it looked fine to me. Hopefully it'll look fine to you as well. Apparently the only way to get a faster version is to download the 3DS version and an emulator for that, but I've no interest in downloading another emulator. That's why I'm doing the GameCube version and not the original 64 version, because I didn't want to bother because I already had the GameCube emulator. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll let the credits play, and I will see you next week for Zelda.